Up guys, alright, I'm here with another new video, and as y'all can see in today's video, man, we're gonna be talking about the Memphis Grizzlies and how good are they. When I first was getting ready to do this video, which I wanted to do this video yesterday, and it just makes more sense to do it now because jamorant got a game winner last night in the game that I did not watch. Actually, I only watched the fourth quarter of the game. I do live in Mississippi, near Memphis, so I know a lot of people that's been messing with the channel recently is like from very far. So you know, I'm in Mississippi, you know, so I'm in the States, right? And down here, the Grizzlies, they're like probably like 30 minutes from, or yeah, about 30 minutes to the stadium from where I live, and I still live in Mississippi, so, that's probably an understatement, probably like 35-40 minutes. So either way, I get the channel of the Grizzlies game. So like if I ever like check my phone and comes close, let me go check it out. And particularly today, I was like, or yesterday, I guess, I was like, let me go see what's happening in this game. And the fourth quarter was, I mean, a thriller. From the Booker shot, and then, okay, so the score was, okay, let me just like, if you've not filled in, so the game ended up ending 114 to 113. Booker hit a shot to give the Suns a lead, a 1-point lead. So he hit that shot, the Suns got that lead at 114 to 113, and then jamorant with like 4 seconds left, he just comes down, he hangs, he stays with the shot, you know what I mean, you know, absorbing the contact, stays with that, hangs, and hits the layup for the game winner with 5/10 of a second left. And this game was really like key because, okay, for one, the Suns, they have lost 2 games in a row now, one to the Warriors and now another one to the Memphis Grizzlies. So I wanted to see how they would react to losing a game. Let's see if the Suns lose the second game in a row. They did. And then I'm thinking about, you know, the Grizzlies part of it. They're the 4th seed, so obviously I'm trying to talk about the Grizzlies today, so we can go ahead and jump right into it. When I was thinking about doing this video, I was like, okay, you have jamorant doing jamorant type of things this year, averaging, you know, 23.7 points per game, you know, 7 assists. He's playing like jamorant, and this is what you love to see from Ja because, you know, I love it when Ja can go out there and put up 25 and 8. But when your team is winning, and when his team is 21 and 14, that's what I really love to see because it shows that he's really staying with it. And this Grizzlies team has a lot of different weapons as well. You have Steven Adams coming out, putting up 7 points and 9 rebounds. The 7 points is a little iffy, but the 9 rebounds does matter because, you know, it's not what Valanciunas was putting up when he was on the Grizzlies, but for what you're getting out of Adams, for him to be putting up 9 rebounds, and you also have Jaren Jackson Jr. down there, and you also have jamorant, he'll always get a rebound. You also have Desmond Bane, he could go for rebound if he really wanted to, and we all know Dylan Brooks, he goes for rebounds too. So they have like the rebounding is set. He doesn't have to average that many rebounding. His points are, you know, defying Steven Adams, and they have just a lot of pieces. If you look at Desmond Bane, I really like him. I feel like he should be in the race for most improved player. Right now, he's averaging 17 points per game. He's shooting over 40% from the 3. What Desmond Bane is doing is showing me what he possibly could be, and it's also a mix of what he is now. And I like to see that out of a player when I can see what you could be while seeing your growth at a slower rate. And that's what I like to see because it shows me that there's hope for Desmond Bane. He can be an all-star type of player one day because of the fact that he can shoot the lights out, and he has the right people around him at this moment. Me personally, I did not know that they were doing this good. Now, I knew they were the 4th seed. I just didn't realize, like, their team is really playing as a team right now. And obviously, like I said, I live near Memphis, so you know, most people will call themselves a Memphis fan. I used to live in Memphis, but I'm not. I mean, I used to live in Atlanta. I'm not an Atlanta fan because of it. So when you think of what the Grizzlies are doing from afar, it's like, okay, they're just another decent team. But when you actually go out there and watch a fourth quarter of a big-time game like they played, it shows you how they work as a team. The last Grizzlies game I watched is when they played the Warriors about maybe like a few nights ago, and that was right before Christmas, yeah. So I mean, just thinking about like what it was and what they did in that fourth quarter against the Suns, it shows their ball movement and how they work as a team. They're a young squad, but they have a lot of chemistry together. And the one guy you can really like lift up for all of this, in my opinion, is Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo he takes everything slow, but he's a smart player, and he's really a leader on the court, and it's a leader by example. And you'd be like, slow-mo, nah. And even Grizzlies fan would probably say slow-mo, nah. But from what I was watching last night, it seemed as though he was really into it, and it's like he brings something to the game. I don't know what it is, but it's something, and it slows down the game. And when everything's going wrong, he puts slow-mo in the game, and he just slows it down, pass the ball, slows it down. You know what I mean? And he could be on the bench like he was last night, and he just slows the game down. And me personally, for this Grizzlies team, you know, I wanted to get the whole 109 to breakdown. Me personally, I believe they could go like very far in the playoffs. Like, I think their conference finals bound, because if you think about it, they're gonna be playing. They're the 4 seed, so they'll play the 5 seed. So who's the 5 seed? I don't even know who the 5 seed is. I'll put a picture up on the screen. I don't know who that is, but whoever the 5 seed is, I don't think they're that good, unless I'm mistaken. Because I know the Warriors are the 1 seed, Suns are the 2, Utah's the 3. I don't know who the 5 is. I know Grizzlies the 4. I can't remember. Like I said, you know, because I put the picture up on the screen. But when I'm thinking about it, whoever they play, the 5 seed, whoever that is, you know, they could beat them. They go on, because I don't see any other team that they couldn't beat. Whoever it is, I think they could beat them, because I've already looked at the whole conference. Okay, then they go on to the next round. Whoever it is, you know, they could beat them. It's like, I'm looking at the team, and it's like the only teams that I can really see the Grizzlies just not being able to beat is the Suns and the Warriors. So when I'm thinking, they really just dropped the Suns off last night. So thinking about it, like if they play Utah or something, like they could beat them. They could go to the conference finals and play the Warriors if they really could, you know, if they really have that. And that would be a good, like, rivalry in the making, because it won't be Steph versus Ja. It won't be Clay or Draymond versus Ja. But it'll be Wiseman, Poole, and Moody and Kuminga versus Ja. And that's going to be the rivalry that we're going to see. So, look, all in all, I think that this Grizzlies team is pretty good. And I think that they have a real shot at doing something great this season and going far and kind of being like the, you know, the sneaky contenders. You know, man, I don't want to keep y'all time for too long, man. It's getting it off, man. If you like this video, man, like the video, bro. Comment, subscribe. Make sure you go follow my Instagram at CarterOneMan. I've been frequently, bro. Like I said, consider subscribing. It's completely free. You can always change your mind later. It's 100% not a commitment. It's definitely not a commitment. Like, I have people unsubscribe from me all the time. You can always unsubscribe. It doesn't cost money. It's completely free. So consider subscribing to help the channel out, help the growth. Drop a like and a comment. The comments help the video circle around more. You know, watch the whole video through. And if you made it this far, man, props to you, man. Props to you, man. Give me a fist bump, man. But yeah, that's gonna be for me, man.